Hi, family and friends, brothers and sisters. Welcome. So, today we are going to be reading from Galatians chapter 4, verse 4 to 5. And it reads, "But when the time that God had decided arrived, he sent his Son into the world. A human mother gave birth to him. He was born a Jew, under the authority of God's law. In that way, he made us free from the authority of the law. Before that, we were like slaves under the law, but God's Son paid our debt so that God would accept us as his true children." So, when I'm reading this verse, what comes to my mind is it's the fact that, Jesus being God, being the Son of God, he agreed, or when the time arrived, both he and the Father agreed that he could come down and be born of a human mother and live under the law, so that he was able to save us, or so that he was able to buy us and set us free from the slavery of sin, which is a bigger sacrifice that he did. And I think the most important part is the fact that, you know, he could have just come, like the way the angels were being sent. He could have also just been sent, but then I think we as human beings will not have accepted um, that he is our savior. We will not relate to him because we will then be like, no, but he's God. He doesn't understand what it feels like to be, human. He doesn't know what we go through. So he had to be born under the law so that he could also experience what we go through, so that we could also relate, or so that we could relate to him and say, if Jesus went through this and he was able to overcome, so what could also stop us from overcoming this? And the fact that he has bought us, or set us free from sin, so that we could be part of God's children, which is something that we lost in the beginning, in the garden, when Adam was part of God, and then afterwards when they disobeyed, then they almost like lost that connection between God and the human race. And that is what Jesus came to restore again, so that we can again be part of God, so that we could relate to him, so that he could call us his children. So, my dear brothers and sisters, now that you know that you have been bought for a price, you must have that confidence to believe that we are God's children. No matter what we do, he accepts us because he has sent his Son to come and die for us on the cross to bring us back to himself again. So with that being said, if you want to hear more of my videos, subscribe, click the notification bell so that you could get updates when I do my videos. Stay blessed, and thank you a lot for listening to me.